Today, we've got Larry Dysart here, going to present Estimating 3819, Alignment of Cost Estimating, and the Project Development Process. We're going to wait until the very end to take questions, so at that time, please raise your hand. I'll be by with the mic to make sure we capture everything since this is being recorded. And another note, if you haven't done so, I'd suggest downloading the app. You're able to make basically give feedback on the presentations, get handouts on the presentation, all this sort of stuff is out there on the app. Extremely helpful, good app this year. And with that, Larry, we'll go ahead and let you get started.
Okay.
Thanks, folks.
Thank you very much for that introduction, Michael. As Michael said, we're talking today about the alignment of cost estimating with engineering, because to create our estimates, we rely on technical deliverables in the form of drawings, making sure that the status of the drawings is correct for the class of estimate we need to prepare. So those are kind of the topics we're going to be discussing today. And welcome to the first presentation of Monday. A little bit about me. I'm the managing partner of a relatively small consulting group, Conquest Consulting Group, where we provide services primarily to owner companies in the process industries, trying to help them maximize the value of their capital investments. Most of our work with them is estimating related, but we also get into project controls and risk management as well. I've been involved with AACE International almost since I started my career, and so have been participating in various boards. I was chair of and past vice president of the technical board for quite a long time. I've contributed now to over 35 of the recommended practices. I'd encourage anybody, contact the technical board and get involved, because one of the reasons I wanted to do that at the start was to learn. And I find one of the best ways to learn is to get involved, try to write something, and do the research, talk to your compatriots, the other mentors within your organizations, and I thought that was a great way. So despite all the volunteer hours I put into it, I've certainly got more out of the organization than I've ever spent working for the organization. As my gray hairs show, I have now over 40 years of experience, where plenty of failures to go along with the fewer number probably of successes. Again, this is a learning process as we go through our careers, and we keep getting better and better to help our owners, the companies we're working for. I started with EPC contractor experience, moved to the owners, and eventually now into consulting. Again, primarily helping owners, but also working for contractors at times. And I've written lots of papers and made several of these types of presentations over the years. Something you may not know about me, I have now 5 grandkids. And I enjoy my time when I'm not working being papa to my 5 grandchildren. So I now have Liam is now 5 years old, Lily in the middle is 2.5, and she now has 2 brothers that were born about 4 months ago, Jace and Ethan. And my newest addition, which is basically 5 days old now, is Adeline. And Adeline is Liam's sister. So the purpose really today is to talk about how we can align cost estimating with engineering. How do we cooperatively work with engineering so we try to obtain the right deliverables at the right times to support our estimating? And making sure then that based on the deliverables and the maturity of those deliverables, do we have the right processes, methodologies, data, and tools to help our estimates be sufficiently accurate for decisions? Because everything we do in estimating, it isn't about preparing an estimate. It isn't about getting a number. Everything we do in estimating, we always have to remember somebody's basing a decision on that estimate. That's what it's all about. We're supporting decision making. It's not just preparing a list of numbers.